What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Rovon here, aka Black Irish. That's it. That's it. We did it. We won a national championship. Notre Dame has won the national championship. No, I'm just playing. What if we did? Hey, on let me see. What is the 19th? Whenever I already got the bet, it's in my parlay. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. I have already bet. It's January 19th. That's the championship game. I expect to be there. I'm gonna be honest with you. Notre Dame blows out Stanford 49-20. It was dominating, but it was kind of deceivingly dominating. If you understand what I'm cooking, it was kind of deceivingly dominating. Notre Dame came out in the first half, belt to ass. Excuse me, belt to ass. They pulled out a big old belt. They was dominating. Jeremiah Love was running all over him till he got hurt. CJ was doing this thing. He didn't finish with big, impressive numbers, but he was efficient. He did what he had to do. What did he finish with? 17 to 27 for 205 yards, 2 touchdowns. Easy peasy. Jeremiah, he was going for the Heisman. I thought this was going to be his Heisman game. You can tell early they were trying to get on the ball, and they was doing that. But after he got hurt, it was a question whether he was either going to go back in the game or not. He said he felt good from the get-go. He just kind of got a bruised rib. You know how that go. It's football, baby. I'm surprised he don't have a real pass. I mean, I'm assuming maybe he do, but you know these days they be walking out there and they draws. They don't even have a knee pass on no more. They be walking out there in some boxer briefs. They be walking out there with barely anything on. So good to see he was okay, but he did not go off like everybody thought he would. Messed up my parlay. Probably messed up a whole lot of people's parlay. He only finished with 14 carries for 66 yards and a touchdown. The leader on the ground was my boy, Aeneas Williams. 10 carries, 83 yards, 2 touchdowns, and of course he broke another one. Everybody know the leading receiver was Luke Talich with 84 yards. Of course, all of that came on that one fake punt would put Notre Dame up 21. And I didn't even see the fake punt because I think I saw the play before that, and I think I was going to change to the Alabama game. And when I came back, or when I was watching the Alabama game, it said 21-0. I'm like, 21-0? What happened? And then I didn't see that they had the fake punt until damn near after the game or halftime or something, because I didn't even know what happened. But Luke Tyler led the team, one catch, 84 yards. But as far as the receivers go, Faison 66. Actually, Jadarian Price had 3 catches for 40 yards and 1 touchdown. A lot of people don't think that he's as good coming out the backfield as anybody else. Well, definitely not as good as Jeremiah, but when he has to, he will. So Ryan Poles, if y'all looking for, like I've been saying this whole year, if you can't get Jeremiah in the first round, I mean, 1B, 1A is 1B right here. Like I said, Aeneas Williams, he even had 2 catches on that nice wheel route for 40 yards back to his. I mean, I know Jaywan Sider don't use 3 backs, but it's good to see Aeneas. When you know Aeneas Williams get in there, ain't no let up. So we're going to see on Tuesday where they place Notre Dame at as far as the playoff rankings. Right now, they still got them at number 9, going up against number 8, Oklahoma, which the thing about it is, if we in that 8-9 matchup, you know who we got to see. The number 1 team in the nation. Oh, shit. I just thought about this. If Indiana beats Ohio State in a Big Ten championship game, Indiana could be the number 1 seed, and then we'll be in an 8-9 matchup and play Oklahoma, which I know we can beat because their offense kind of good again. Who did they just play? Who did Oklahoma just play? I think about it when I think about it. Whoever they just played, Mateer had a good game in this game, but these other games he was barely throwing for 200 yards. Maybe he's back now after the injury. Really messing me up to be able to think about who they was playing. Was it Tennessee? Oklahoma. Everybody been playing rivalry. It was rivalry weekend. Anyway, I'm not worried about Oklahoma offense. That's what I'm saying. Defense, They are good, but I think we can score on them. I don't think it's really no team that's Here's the thing: if a team stop us from running, we can pass the ball this year. That's why we weren't able to beat Ohio State in the championship game. We couldn't pass the ball enough to beat them, except when we had to. But coming in as that the game plan, that ain't gonna work out. But I don't think nobody gonna be able to. If somebody else is able to shut our run game down, hey, more power to them. Georgia kind of did it a little bit last year, but all it takes is a little daylight. And you got to think about it. Jeremiah Love was hurt in the playoffs last year. He just got hurt, but that's ribs. That'll be healed by the time the playoffs come around. So now that I think about it, I've been saying I really don't want to play Ohio State in the second round. But I mean, if you got to beat them, you got to beat them, right? To beat a man, you got to beat the man. And I'm saying this. This team is better than last year's team. The defense seems like it's a little bit better because it's a little bit more, let's just say, Chris Ash still like to play that little zone every once in a while, but I'm thinking maybe he's just doing that against inferior teams. Hopefully we'll get into the playoffs. He'll switch that up and stay more aggressive, but offensively, the offensive line is clicking, it's gelling. We got the best player in the country. He might not win a Heisman, but hey, here's the thing about it. He might not win a Heisman, but he can put on a show and show that he's still the best player in the country with this playoff run because he's way more healthier than he was last year. And the offensive line is gelling. CJ Carr's doing this thing. We got a shot, man. We got a shot. Like I didn't already call a championship for next year. I'm saying Notre Dame should win a championship next year, but we got a shot to win this thing this year. It's wide open. Like I think we can beat Ohio State, and we're gonna see what they got this week in the Big Ten championship game. Like I said, I just thought about this. If Indiana beat Ohio State in the Big Ten championship game, then Indiana could be the number one seed, and we possibly can play Indiana in the second round. Now I'm not saying Indiana no pushover, but I mean, come on now. I don't think they receivers and quarterbacks. I still don't think they're good enough to beat us. I think they're better than last year, but it wasn't even close last year. And this team we got this year is better than last year's team. So with that being said, Notre Dame wraps up the season, goes 10-2, runs off 8 straight games to end the season, looking good. Like I say, wasn't as dominant as performance, especially in the second half as you may like, but the big controversy is going to be, should we be in over Miami? And the committee already said, yeah, we're a better team. We've been a better team ever since the first game. That was C.J. Carr's first game. Everybody like, yeah, we beat them head to head. Yeah. Did you see the game plan we was using in that first game? It was conservative, super conservative. And C.J. Carr ran the ball like 8 times on a design quarterback drop run. What is that? And a whole lot of screens that didn't make sense. So, come on now. Everybody can see it. Everybody can see it, bro. The eye test is real. Notre Dame is the second best team in the country. You heard it here. It's your boy Rovon Hill, a.k.a. Black Irish. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We going to win a natty, baby. We going to keep you up. We going to see who our opponent is. Probably on, well, not our opponent, but we going to see what the rankings is on Tuesday. And next week, we going to see who we play after the championship games. It don't matter at this point. It don't matter at this point. We bringing a chip home. Go Irish. It's your boy. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy Rovon Hill, a.k.a. Black Irish. And I'm out. And go Irish and bear down too.